Well, welcome to episode 2 of Surprise Van's weekly rants and rages. I'm your host, Code Monkey, with all of my wonderful guild here. We are going to talk about some wonderful things to fill up this hour of just straight nonsense. We'll start off. We had a great first show, a lot of positive feedback from the 129 2012. Not only was I trying to fill time and get it out of the way to watch the Royal Rumble, but I had a lot of great feedback and just complete wonderful participation from the guild. And really, that's what makes this show so much better, is having the guild participation, because you guys make me better. Now, we did talk. 4.3.2 came along. It was a fun time. Mages got nerfed. Hunters got ridiculously overpowered. And I have noticed that feral druids are beginning to become OP. Yes, if you've been wondering where I've been on Code Monkey lately, it's because I've been taking up my alter ego, the therapist. Everybody gets the joke, yes. Yes, the therapist. And I've been playing him and perfecting my skill as a feral druid. I will actually have a breakdown podcast once I start tanking to let you guys know how I am doing as a feral tank. Whoopee. Okay, really the biggest thing I got going on this week is we had a fun little shake-up with Surprise Van. I cut the head off a two-headed dragon. As you notice, Morty and Exilius are no longer with us. Hence why I'm wearing what I'm wearing, is the tribute to all the douchebags out there. That's right. Morty, wherever you are, Exilios, nobody cares where you are. This one's for you. Now, in all seriousness, Surprise Van is built on the idealism that we're not elitist douchebags. We're a group of people put together to have fun. And that's what it is. It's fun. It's a game. If a piece of loot in a raid compiled of zeros and ones really means that much to you in your life, there's bigger things that you need to worry about and step back and just assess. And everybody comes to that point in time where you just need to step back and be like, am I really raging over something I can't even have? You know, like, if Cordex steals the last beer out of my fridge, I can rage because I literally can hold that beer in my hand. Can you hold that Vorpal sword? No. How about that plate armor? No. I gotta ask, is it worth it? Is it really worth it just to get in a fight on the internet to feel good about yourself? No. So that's why, I wish them the West. Oh yeah, West. Yeah, whatever. I wish them the best on their future endeavors. But here at Surprise Van, we're about having fun, and that's serious business. That's also pretty much falls into my rant category for the week. I can't stand douchebags. I can't stand elitist people. If you're going to be an elitist person in Surprise Van, this once again isn't the guild for you. It's not. I mean, it comes down to, I don't care what we do as long as we're having fun doing it. If we want to get 30 people together and just go beat up Brill and just hold Brill down for like 4 hours, I'm completely cool with it as long as people care and want to do it. The other thing is, anybody out there that's interested in writing a blog for us and our website, contact myself. I'm actually looking to build a creative writing team. Blogs, help write the show. Because if you guys know, this is seriously how I do my show. Yes, I steal my 6-year-old's school whiteboard, and I write down my outline of crap I need to do. And, yeah, so, and the sad thing is hopefully you guys start participating a little bit, because I'm already here, so it'll be a short show if I don't. Discussion. Might as well kick right to that. What's going on, guys? What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want me to talk about? What questions do you have to me, the guild master, your Lord and Savior, about the guild, the server, the game, the community. Heck, my personal life. I don't care. Go ahead. Um, Lurkins, what do you got? Delicious. The Fifth Fleet, that's great. It's really an off-topic thing, but it's a tactical move designed to basically make more of a democratic presence in the Middle East. That's about it. Um, as a former service member, I really don't like to get too deep into the Middle East, but it's something that's been 20 years in the making. Ever since Iran-Contra scandal, we all knew that there was going to be a U.S. conflict in Iran. It's just gotta wait for the right moment. What else? Heck, what do you got for me? Guys, gotta be a little faster with the questions. I can't have a lot of dead air. That's the big thing. The key is I'm not supposed to have more than 30 seconds of dead air because A, I'm goofy looking enough as it is, and B, it really just wastes Lurkins and my time because when we have to edit this, when we have to go through and edit. Yes, RBG team is something we've been discussing. It's kind of hard, especially with the mantra of the Guild of No Elitism. There's some chill battlegrounders out there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of them that have chips on their shoulders and think that they're the greatest thing ever since sliced bread when they realize that half those kids couldn't even play in a game of dodgeball, let alone life. So weeding out the egos and finding that perfect chill 10 is a lot harder than you think it is, but it's something that we want to do as a guild. Bob. What about Bob? Do you have any questions for us, Bob? Okay. Rogues, I am looking for a melee DPS to compete for the last spot in Alpha Team. Why, do you know somebody, Lurkins? Or what's going on? Or are you finally just giving up on Lurkins and going to play a Rogue? You're not going to be a Rogue, sorry. You're a Paladin. Okay, Bob, sap. Alright. So, fair enough. Now, one thing I want to go over is, I'm going to go back to my rant. The biggest thing I want to talk about tonight was elitism and how it affects guilds. Well, I'm going to use the guild Mossad as an example. The guild Mossad is by far one of the top tier rating guilds on our server. Problem is, unless you're in their top 10, you're nobody. They don't care. They don't care to waste their time. If you go on a raid with them and you don't bring it, they don't even think twice, and they'll just kick you out. It's just how it is. And unfortunately, that's something that makes people have a bad taste, and unfortunately, not only does it go from the guild, but it also transpires on the community as a general. And when you have that attitude in a community like Lightning Blade, I'm pretty sure if anybody's been here for more than a year, you'll see that the population of Lightning Blade went down dramatically. And unfortunately, the cynicism is the elitism in the community. Players like people in Mossad, Immortal, Eternal, what is it? Redemption, I guess. The attitude of the players that think that they're better than the next has caused a mass exodus. Since Surprise Van has actually been in the server, the amount of transfers off server has actually gone down dramatically. The problem is, though, is we can't save everybody. And, unfortunately, we do end up with our bad eggs in here, and it gives us a bad name as well. I've talked with other guilds. I'm actually friends with quite a few of the guild masters of the mid-tier guilds. And, unfortunately, some of them think we're douches. Some of them think we're elitists. They don't know us at all, but it comes down to it that there's one or two bad eggs makes the whole dozen, rotten. So that's one thing we need to do is weed out the elitism and the attitude. It's a game. And that's really what it comes down to is we're here to play the game. On that side note, Twitter. If you guys follow Twitter at all, we do use Twitter. It's located on the side of our website. I've actually talked to quite a few people, professional blogcasters, podcasters. I actually have a friend with WoW Insider that I talk to, as well as I don't know if you're familiar who Jonathan Coltrane is. He sings the song Code Monkey. Yes, I actually have official written permission to use the song Code Monkey when describing our guild and my character. That was actually pretty cool. I sent him a thank you note and everything, and hopefully he's going to be sending out a CD that I can use to, show off, use that magic awesome skill to give him a video montage thank you for letting us use that. Went and saw Star Wars today. It was actually pretty good. 3D. Let's see. Since it's my impression that rating is currently the focus of the guild, how do Alpha and Beta compare? What is the plan? Alright, Bob writes. By the way, Bob, may I ask who you are? Because this actually helps. Oh, Darrell. Okay, I didn't know your name was Bob. I thought your name was Jesse. Alright. Well, Bob, and Bob writes, since it's my impression that rating is currently the focus of the guild, how do Alpha and Beta compare, and what plan is in the works to get them on par with one another so that one does not become the feeder of the other? Bob is your stripper name. That is a very nice stripper name. Well, actually, what it is the Alpha is the flagship. Unfortunately, that's how mostly all the guilds go. When creating Beta, it was created with the aspect that Beta was more toward. Surprise appearance from Kordak, because he's high. So Beta was created as the teaching curve. Unfortunately, it got completely out of control, and I put my foot down a little bit because I can too, and it's really offensive. Go away. And it got out of control because there's teaching, and then there's just the refusal to learn. And if that's all of them, I will kill you.
No, there's more in there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought he was reaching for the last soda, and we talked about this earlier, didn't we? But yeah, there's the refusal to learn. Yeah, no, WoW is common sense, and that's the big thing. Yes, Beta is a learning curve and is designed to teach rating, but if you don't have the common sense knowledge to actually grasp what we're teaching you, you will get replaced. That's how it is. In no way is the Alpha team any more elite than the Beta team. If anything should be said by that, I took the week off from Alpha. I was getting ready for AV weekend. I actually took Code Monkey to Beta last night. And if it comes to it, I will pull a member out of Alpha to go in and teach Beta. That's how it is. It's a learning process, and as a guild, we need to work together because there's some times where Alpha's going to need somebody, and they got to step up. And us having multiple 85s, are the more advanced players that have been in the guild, and been in WoW I've been in WoW since day one, 7 years ago. We have to step up and be the mentors. If nobody wants to step up and be a mentor, then you don't have anybody that can actually